Nigeria's National Security Advisor Malam Nuhu Ribadu on Wednesday convened an emergency meeting with service chiefs and heads of security and intelligence agencies in Abuja following reports of a controversial threat by US President Donald Trump to launch military action against Nigeria. The high-level meeting held behind closed doors at the office of the National Security Advisor is coming amid growing diplomatic tension sparked by Trump's weekend statements where he accused the Nigerian government of lackadaicity in handling genocide against Christians in the country. Trump, in a fierce post, warned that the United States would suspend all aid and possibly intervene militarily if the alleged persecution of Christians in Nigeria was not halted. Although details of Ribadu's meeting were not immediately made public, sources at the office of the National Security Advisor hinted that discussions centered on assessing the security implications of Trump's comments and coordinating a unified national response.
There are no Christians being persecuted in Nigeria. Well, we are facing insecurity, especially terrorism, and it's something that's been affecting Nigeria for quite some time now. But as a group, talking about security heads, we've been doing our very best to checkmate this act of terrorism within the space of Nigeria. And you will recall recently, that's just last week, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, recalibrated the security architecture by bringing on board officers of proven integrity who are seasoned in asymmetric warfare to add impetus to our operations. I want to assure Nigerians going forward that we're going to add more to what we're doing, add more impetus to our operations, and ensure that we checkmate this act of terrorism within Nigeria. And you know very well that terrorism is a global issue, it's a global problem. There are several countries that are challenged in that respect. And it calls for collective effort. So if we have countries out there who are ready to support Nigeria, we are ready to have them on board to help us checkmate the act of terrorism within the space of Nigeria. So we welcome everybody to support us.
Confirming the planned media engagements, the Director General of the National Orientation Agency, Larry Issa Nilu, said the Office of the National Security Advisor and the security chiefs would jointly address the press to provide context and reassurance. The briefing, according to him, will provide adequate response to the allegations of genocide and update the media on ongoing government's efforts to contain insecurity and other vices perpetrated in Nigeria by armed terrorist groups. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.